Well, time for another life lessons here at Morningstar. We are talking with Nicole, Kelsie, and Britne. They are caregivers here at the home. What exactly do you guys do?
I'm the Reflections Care Coordinator over Reflections, so I oversee the team that I have, the care of the residents, make sure everything's going properly, and that everyone's happy and families are happy.
I give the residents their medication and check their vitals and assist with cares and try to help make the residents have the best day.
I help them with their daily needs and try to make their days as smooth as possible.
Great. You all, I imagine, have a lot of patience to do the job you do, as you're all in the memory care unit. Reflections is what it's called here at Morningstar. Because this is life lessons, I want to ask you what you have learned. What's one or two lessons you've learned caring for people at the end of their life?
Making every moment count. Most of them have their birthdays here, so making their birthdays, because more than likely it's going to be the last birthday that they have. So making that birthday the best that they've had.
How about you, Kelsie?
Yeah, making everything count and just knowing that these are their last days with dementia. It is a very rapid growing thing, and these residents deserve the very best. So that's what we try to give them, and we just want to make them comfortable at the end and make their last days good.
What I have learned is that don't take things too seriously. There could be days that they have really bad days, and then there's days that are amazing. So just make them feel comfortable and try to have a good time with them.
Everybody here seems so sweet, like a great grandma and grandpa, you know? You come in and you get to chat with them and they're friendly. I'm sure there's a few grumpy people, but they generally seem friendly and happy. Do you develop relationships with them that are beyond a worker, patient type relationship where they actually become your friends?
Absolutely, we do, with family as well. A lot of the time, residents love to come in my office and sit with me, and that's one of my favorite things, is when they're sitting across the desk and they're stuffing envelopes, telling me about their day, playing on the iPad, listening to music. I'll record them, send them to families. You do develop great relationships with people, with our residents here.
It's hard not to develop relationships with them. We're here caring for them every day, and we find different things to bond with them over and
laugh.
Exactly.
They have a lot of good stories, different stories, repetitive stories, and that's the fun part, is jumping into their world.
Yeah.
And also just learning about them. You could sit and just have a conversation about, their past and what they used to do. And that is the most interesting thing, is to, figure out who they are. And also with their families. All of us still have families of residents that have passed that we've all stayed in touch with. Our Reflections unit is we call it our family. We're very close with everybody.
Has it been challenging dealing with COVID-19 and the coronavirus?
Very challenging. We're used to the families coming in all day, every day, and it's hard because we're so family oriented. I try to reach out to my families quite a bit throughout the week, sending them pictures and videos. It's kind of heartbreaking not to have them be able to come in and have that close connection and that bond that we've always had. I know I definitely miss it, and the staff do, and I know the residents do.
we try to do FaceTime calls and stuff with them too, because I've noticed with the residents that with their families not coming in, some of them kind of feel like they have no purpose anymore. There's no one coming to visit them, and so we try to do fun things with them still as much as we can.
It can be really hard on our residents. You know, I've just noticed if they could just talk to their family, it can turn their whole day around. The family interaction is very important, especially with Alzheimer's and dementia, because they see a familiar face. They might not, you know, memorize their name, but they know that is someone I know, and they enjoy talking to them.
Well, thank you, ladies, for all the work you do and all of the other workers that are taking care of our elderly friends and family members. And I tell you what, you learn a lot just talking with them. As you mentioned, they have a lot of stories and a lot of lessons to share, and they're often more than willing to share them. So thank you very much for chatting with us.